is. What are those things in stasis? Why do you have things in stasis? I don't like this. Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. Malik is kneeling before me, as is his place. So now I have two options, and the two Sith Master, or the Starforge is mine now. I'm gonna say Starforge mine now. Thanks for showing me all its new tricks. He trained it for me, and now all I have to do is adopt it. None of the work, all of the reward.
Yes, I cannot deny it any longer. You are the one who deserves to be the Dark Lord.
He sounded like he really didn't want to say that.
The first star map on Dantooine, Revan. It was you who led us on our quest for the Starforge. I only followed in your wake. I tried to usurp your rule, to steal the title of Sith Master from you. But now I understand. The destiny is yours, Revan. Not mine. You are Darth Revan, Lord. Lord of the Sith. And I am nothing.
You should have known you could never defeat me.
And so it ends, as I somehow always knew it must, in darkness.
Lost another capital ship. It's hopeless. All Republic forces pull back. Pull back!
It is too late to retreat, Admiral. The Sith Armada has cut us off.
He told you to retreat before.
For us now.
Then the Republic is doomed.
Whoa.
Malak is dead. All hail the return of Darth Revan, the true Lord of the Sith.
All hail Lord Revan. All hail Lord Revan. All hail Lord Revan.
The Sith bow before you. You have reclaimed your rightful throne. The Jedi Order is in tatters. It is only a matter of time until your Sith minions wipe them from the face of the galaxy. The Republic fleet is decimated. The core worlds are defenseless against us.
Alright. Well, I guess that was the end of it. I kind of wish that the KOTOR games were like the Mass Effect or the Dragon Age games, where like your choices and the decisions you made carried on into the next game. Because, I mean, in essence, that would completely transform the second game, depending on whether you were dark side or light side. That would be awesome, but it's just wishful thinking right now. There are certain things I want to bring up, like at one point on Dantooine, there was that Jedi that I killed. I didn't know at the time that she was a joinable party member. So that's one reason that I shouldn't have killed her. But another reason I shouldn't have killed her was because it was completely out of character for me to do. Like, you know, whenever someone surrenders, I let them go. Like, I don't kill them, because, you know, I've said this before. They don't learn a lesson if you kill them. But I think at that point in the game, I was just kind of caught up in the moment. She was like kind of irritating. She took out my 2 party members, and then I wasn't quite strong enough to be confident enough to take her on by myself, so I was kind of like frustrated. I just wanted to kill her. But yeah, I don't know how things would have went if I had kept her alive. Maybe she would have been one of my regular party members, who knows. But that's just one thing I wanted to bring up, that was a very out-of-character thing for me to do, because I do play as myself in most games that I play. Like, I'm role-playing, but it's like as if I was in those shoes. And in this game, you may have noticed that I wasn't really light side or dark side all the way through. I was always leaning towards dark or leaning towards light. I went both ways at points. But it was only because I was playing as myself, making the decisions that I would make, doing the things that I would do. But, you know, I understand that towards the end of the game, and I knew it was coming, that you would have to choose light side or dark side. You can't strafe the middle. So I knew that I would have to make that choice at some point, light side or dark side. So I did. I chose dark side because between the two of them, I would never join the Jedi. I despise the Jedi. For reasons that I won't get into now. It's all very, very philosophical and self-important stuff. But yeah, I would rather join the Sith than the Jedi, although I'm not by any means saying I prefer, or I guess I am saying I prefer the Sith. What I'm not saying is that I particularly like the Sith code or the Sith way of thinking, because I just don't believe that you have to go about things the way the Jedi or the Sith go about things. You know, both extremes are very irritating to me, and I don't like either of them. But I guess the game wouldn't be the game if you didn't choose light or dark and you just kind of strafed the middle. What would happen then, right? Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's about all I wanted to say about that. I also want to bring up that my buffer for videos for this series was enormous. Like, I probably have a buffer of about 120 episodes right now, as of this recording, just because there have been times where I haven't been able to post videos because of stupid stuff that happens with my channel, and then just the countless editing problems that I have with my editing programs. Just never ending. I have Sony Vegas Pro on its way as we speak. So when that arrives, hopefully my problems will go away. But we'll see. That's wishful thinking. Honestly, this is me we're talking about, and something is bound to go wrong, but I don't know, man. I persevere. I usually find a way to get through it and post my videos, even if there are stretches where I can't post anything for a little while. You know, it's probably been about a week and a half now since I've posted my last video as of this recording, which you won't see till well into the future. But, yeah, I don't know. Currently I'm playing XCOM. I also really want to do a Mass Effect Iron Man playthrough, just because Mass Effect wouldn't be a blind playthrough for me. It would be... I've played that game a million times. That's almost not even exaggerating. So, to make it more interesting, I figured I could make it an Iron Man playthrough. So, you know, if my character dies, that's it. Character death spells the end of the LP. I think that would make me a lot more cautious especially depending on the class I play as. So that could be very interesting, and then it would just be a matter of deciding what difficulty to play it on. But like I said, I have to wait for Sony Vegas to freaking get here, and I have so many, I'm sitting on so many XCOM episodes right now that I can't post because my stupid editing programs that I have won't work properly. So, yeah. But anyways, that is the end of my KOTOR blind LP. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Because that was quite an enjoyable game, but it took me a long time to get through it. I won't deny that. Yeah, it was fun though. It was very fun. And yes, I did predict a lot of the outcomes. I did predict a lot of the stuff that was coming up, but honestly, that's almost a testament to the game's genius that it gave you these subtle hints along the way where if you're clever enough to pick up on them, you pick up on them. But they are subtle enough that you can like not even piece it all together until the big revelation at the end, and then you're like, what? And then you look back on everything and it's like, it was so obvious the whole time. Well, to me it was obvious the whole time. Not the whole time, but like for the last half of the game. I was very confident that I was Revan. I kind of figured. But yeah, I guess this is it. So thanks for sticking through this LP. I think this is only my third completed game on my channel. The second being Beyond Two Souls and the first being Last of Us. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, and like the playlist, like the video, favorite, whatever your favorites are, comment. You know, I do like comments, and you know, check out my Facebook page. I keep you posted on goings on in my YouTube universe, so you know of my editing program ailments at the time. Anyways, I'm gonna go. So, thanks for watching. See you on my next LP, I guess.